Hi, this is Scott Siskin. I'm the president of First Republic Mortgage Bankers. When you need a mortgage, call First Republic Mortgage Bankers and deal direct. Eliminate the middleman. No mortgage broker fees. Stop wasting your hard-earned money on your high-rate mortgage and your credit cards. You can save every single month by refinancing. You personally can save every month by locking in the lowest rates in over 30 years. And we make house calls to the entire tri-state area 7 days a week. Call 718-380-0006 if you're buying a home or you want to refinance your home. 718-380-0006.
Can refinance now? Because I know things that you don't. Why? Because I'm in the marketplace. Some of you know it. I'm in the marketplace and I see what's happening out there. Lots of things are happening. All right? USB Bank. All right? Or UBS. Okay? The monies they kicked in, man. Incredible. All right? Mr. Eddie Albert, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing real well, Squeeze. Real great today. We had a extraordinarily great seminar last night at the Brooklyn Marriott. We put a lot of smiles on a lot of people that came through that door last night that they thought there was no hope. And they went to other lenders, and they got a lot of stories. But last night they were given the facts, and they were able to act on that. So, it was a huge success. I'm real happy. A lot of people got help. There was a lot of education given, a lot of information, and you know what? It was just a great night.
It's beautiful, man. But Eddie, at 36 minutes before 1 o'clock, right? Mm-hmm. Can you help some folks right now with loans? There are a lot of folks out there, Eddie. Like I said, 1,000 calls. And what really pushed me to go for 1,000 calls today is because I saw the numbers from last night. Incredible numbers. And I notice, because I have that graph that the staff sends to me on the calls, and the staff said that, the graph stated that the increase in the amount of calls for purchases was very high. Yep. That is good. That simply means, Eddie, that people are listening in reference to purchasing homes.
The words get
but I also noticed that there was a spike in the amount of people refinancing, and that is very important. It simply means, Eddie, that you're getting the message out. I'm getting the message out. The company First Republic Mortgage Bankers, Link Up Media, we are getting the message out. So why should we leave any stone unturned?
Absolutely.
Right now, Eddie, you and I today, we're going to pull in 1,000 people or more to get involved. And once again, folks, we're pulling 1,000 people in today simply because we know you can own a home. We know you can refinance. And Eddie is in the studios. I'm even going to ask him to stay until maybe around 5 o'clock today to help everyone. Okay, he has a team with him. And folks, never doubt yourself. You know, a friend of mine that I had on the radio yesterday, now he's a friend of mine because he went to my high school. You know, he said diligence with persistence for excellence. I stand by that because that's, of course, our MO back from high school days. I want that to, of course, run through your veins. So right now, folks, let's reach out to the entire tri-state area. Eddie Albert, you're from a bank, okay? You're from a very serious bank that is out to help people. Let's talk refinancing. Why would one want to refinance? Just to give people and reiterate the information, why would one want to refinance right now?
It's real simple, Squeeze. This is one of the best times in the last 30, 40 years with the rates being so very, very low, that people that have those piggyback or dual mortgages that they took out 3 or 4 years ago, added on to that, they have credit cards, they have auto loans, student loans, installment debt, whatever they have, and they're paying 20 to 30% on this debt, transferred over to positive debt, mortgage debt, and get an increased tax write-off. Give yourself a pay raise. You work real hard. You're working hard for your money. A lot of borrowers that I talk to are working 2 jobs, some 3, just to put food on the table for their families. We've got to try to save money at this point in time. All the services are going up, the bridges, the gas. We can save. One thing we can save on is mortgages. We were saving a lot of people a lot of money last night. But if you didn't make the seminar, you owe it to yourself and your family to give me a call and let me personally review your situation and see how much I can save you.
Absolutely. Folks, he's a loan officer from a 13-year-old bank that is making waves in our communities in a positive way. I want for you to be one of those individuals today that pick up the phone in a smart way and make a call to the radio studios right now. Eddie Albert, very strong, he's got depth. He was at a big seminar last night that he, of course, hosted. I want for him to host you right now on the phone lines. We're opening up all 27 lines today. And I understand that we have more now that the voice over IP has kicked in strongly. But here's the number, folks. If you have ever thought about owning a home, if you have ever had some run-in with some other entity or outfit that did not stand by you because of credit issues or because they didn't think that you were right for a loan, if you need to refinance right now simply because you need some money. I couldn't help but hearing a truck driver this morning on the 1010 station there. Simply, and it happened to be a Jamaican, I could tell from the accent, simply saying gas prices has gone up and he can't afford his mortgage. Mm-hmm. And I'm saying in the back of my head, I hope that guy's going to refinance. Folks, there are so many reasons out there economically why you need to refinance. And if I've got to preach and tell you this every day right here on this here radio station, I will continue, because I will not allow you to deprive your beautiful kids of such a wonderful education, such a beautiful life of that backyard, such a beautiful life of having the finer things in life. No, I'm dragging you with me, kicking and screaming and bawling and everything and calling me names. You're coming with me. I'm going to make sure that your life is better. So right now, let us start today. You want to buy a house? You can get pre-approved. Now, getting pre-approved doesn't necessarily mean you're walking into the house. No, you just know how much you can go shopping for a house with. Let's get you refinance. You have got the piggybacks, okay? The FHA limits went up. You have more of an opportunity and a chance right now to refinance that property that you could not refinance before. You know what? Let me just cut my chat and let us get the phone lines going. Folks, rise up, stand up. Let's get going with real estate. It is the most powerful thing that you can truly do for your life. Believe it. Here's the number to speak directly, one-on-one with Eddie, off the air. Yes, privately and confidentially, like I always say. Here's the number right now, 718-325-5555. I'll give out the number one more time right after Eddie tell me what is the interest rate for refinancing and the APRs on it. But remember, he wants to speak with you now, not tomorrow, not in the next hour. Right now, he wants to speak with you. 718-325-5555. Let us get you folks going. Eddie, what is the APRs on those interest rates?
On a 30-year FHA fixed rate mortgage, not an adjustable, it's 5.5%. That's right, 5.5%, and you don't need good credit. The APR is 6.30, and the cost per thousand is 5.68. On the 15-year, for those of you who want to pay off your mortgage a little quicker, we've got a special promotion going on at 5%, and the APR is 5.78, and the cost per thousand is 7.91, the lowest rate in years. And with this new passage, this new bill, it's just a great time to do this. That we couldn't have helped a lot of these people before this squeeze, but now is the time. If you were ever thinking about refinancing, with this new introduction, this is a great way to start your 2008.
First Republic Mortgage Bankers is a licensed mortgage banker, direct lender in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Florida, Delaware, Maryland, Georgia, South Carolina, headquartered at 110 Jericho Turnpike, Floral Park, New York.